Shitcase cinema.
How much of last night do you actually remember?
I remember drinking this shit.
Okay, so going by the film's title, you know that this is going to suck, but honestly, it's easily one of the worst, if not the worst films I've ever witnessed. Just let me read you the back of the DVD cover so it'll give you some ideas of how crap that this is going to be. Meet Chuck, meet the babes. What babes? Where? Now, Chuck is our bachelor dude who's about to discover that getting a free run to an amazing house stuffed with hot chicks. What, are you having a laugh? Booze and his wild mates for his stag send-off isn't always a good thing. Not when Brian Thompson's involved, but I'll get to him later on. Hot babes! Come on, calm down. Here's his problem! What, is he Brian Thompson? Like I said, I'll get to this guy soon enough. You see, there's a small matter of his mate Sammy not checking out that the bungalow just happens to be possessed. What? That's not even mentioned at all once in the film. And filled with vampires? No, one crappy pair of false teeth doesn't cut it for me, sorry. Who not only like their talent naked, but also want to strip every last babe of her blood too. Whoa, 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 what? That doesn't even make any sense at all. Come on, Brian, give me strength. So meet Chuck, our bachelor dude, who tells his future wife he's going to be playing golf.
You know, we're just golfing.
Of course you are.
And here's Chuck's best man, Sammy, but who's he talking to outside?
Hey Chuck, let's hit the road. Preferably before you get married.
See, this is brilliant already. So we're introduced to the other guys in embarrassing ways, and by this point I'm sure you'll have noticed the quality of the movie is ultra low budget at best, which brings me to bullshit point number one, the directing. It's a joke. Now maybe Brian Thompson was taking on way too much with directing, writing and producing this garbage, but my guess is that he hasn't got a goddamn clue what he's doing. The angles and styles are all over the shop, the focusing is poor and the lighting. What the hell am I looking at here? Come on, Brian. So the guys stop off for directions to find the bungalow.
I've seen you here before.
Never been here before. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know how to get to this address, would you?
Ooh, nice locals there. Do you ever actually get that when you go into a bar where you're not a local and you get funny looks and shit? Maybe I just get that because as soon as I walk into a pub they're like, hey, there's Johnny Shitcase and his crew, but whatever.
You know where we're staying now?
Riverhead?
Not anymore. The Hamptons, my friend. A genuine fucking bungalow.
Whoa, 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 genuine bungalows? What are you talking about? Only so-called experts like Professor Bruce and Maggot Man can actually explain what he means.
There are two types of bungalows in this world, the genuine ones
And the fake ones.
Now if you're a member of our Facebook group, you may have seen this exclusive shitcast video that we did last week where we mentioned briefly this crappy film. And here's a random clip. Do you know what's funny about the back of the DVD? Yeah. And I reference this in the review, which is forthcoming next week, depending on when you see it. Hot babes, meet the babes. It's like, where the fuck are the babes?
Yeah, just so we're clear on this, right? You know, that chick right there, that's the one that was saying halfway decent. So, you know,
the red
if you want to get
one.
If you want to get in touch with us, feel free, lass.
I think that's an invitation for a date from Dom.
It's really not.
Desperate times. So once they get to the bungalow, which belongs to this goon called Gordon, the guys relax, but here's bullshit point number two. What's with the pointless scenes of Gordon and Chuck talking like this to each other?
Means a lot, Gordy. Thanks, man. Gordy?
I was just wondering if I can call you Chuck from now on.
Yeah, sure.
Great acting chops. I mean, come on, Brian, why didn't you use your huge budget on actors with actual talent instead of these random goons who would make a children's nativity play look like fucking Shakespeare? So eventually 3 strippers turn up, yet they never strip at all. They clumsily just gyrate on a pole they happen to bring along. I don't see a pole here though, and they turn up at the door. But wait, what? These are the hot babes? Come on, Brian, she's not bad, I'll give you that. But here's bullshit point number 3. Why did they beat up Sammy on the way in?
Jesus, where the hell did you cheer? Attica?
Our Lady Without Mercy.
See, the thing is, this movie tries so hard to be funny at times, but it misses the point at every opportunity. But I guess Brian Thompson thought this was the best script ever written. In fact, hell, let's get some words from the man himself.
Well, how you all doing today? This is me, Brian Thompson, but you already know that because I'm a legend in my own mind. Yes, sirree! You know it because I've said it. Yes, Brian Thompson, director, writer, and producer of this. I'm so magical that I did 3 things on this film. Dang! Ah, but no, wait, because there's more. Yep, I'll even throw in the editing for free. That's right, I'm such a legend. Man, I'm such a legend I can do it all. So spread the word and come to my movie making school and be just like me. You can even come and get my autograph. Hell, I'll charge you for my autograph so it makes me look more important. Bang. But you can suck my dick because I'm going to even throw in second unit director and prop master. I'm your master. You know it, Brian Thompson. So say it once and say it twice. Hell, just check this out. Yeah, keep those credits rolling, Brian. Yeah.
There you go. Priceless. So Chuck passes out after drinking some toxic shit. I mean, personally, I'd throw that stuff away. But anyway, the ladies grab a gauge and engage in practicing the art of acting brilliantly for Brian Thompson. So finally, after 28 minutes of sheer awfulness and the thoughts going through your mind that you're just watching a bad soft porno, we get to see some horror. Oh yeah, and horror is the correct word to use, as in, what the bloody hell is this shit? Worst CGI ever. Yeah, even worse than Octopus 2. So Fatboy gets his face melted, or something, another gets covered in blood, and Sammy walks in on Chuck just before he's bitten by the vampire because Chuck's wife has invited herself to the bungalow to tell him some news. Man, this sucks. Now what am I talking about? This is fantastic. So bullshit point number 4 is, why when they kick the girls out of the bungalow do they start to clean the floor? Well, here's why.
I know one thing for sure. This dump smells like pussy. We gotta clean up.
Has anyone felt the need to clean the kitchen floor after they've had women with them? Course not. Come on, Brian. Moments later, the strippers return as their car is broken down, apparently. Ooh, so does this mean we're going to finally see something scary because the film lasts only 75 minutes and we're about halfway through by this point? Well, you're going to be majorly disappointed, but to save you from disappointment, here's a clip of me and the Shitcase crew doing something that we filmed in about 2002, which is crap, don't get me wrong, but it's better than this shit.
Thanks, Jagger. Fucking off. I'm okay, Jagger. Die, motherfucker. Get changed. Get changed. Changed. Die. I killed him, Jagger. Oh. Sight beyond sight.
So Sammy, who is about the only cool character in this, fights off some of the strippers, but it's so badly shot and just dark or just plain lame that you just want to shrivel up and die. I mean, why put this CGI in here? Didn't Brian Thompson even realise that computer graphics from 25 years ago looked better than this? Drugs are bad for you, Brian. I want to meet him. I really, really want to meet him and have a few beers with him. So Brian, if you ever watch this, get in touch. You rock. Number 5 on the bullshit list is the acting. It's hard to find a worse film anywhere. So Chuck's wife turns up and just check this out.
You shit! You lying shithead! You stupid, ignorant shit!
Calm down.
Oh my god.
And now what?
And now he's dead because of you!
No, he isn't.
Brilliant. The light in here makes it impossible to see too. Oh yeah, Brian pulling out all the stops now because he's using shaky cam. Fuck this. I mean, I would go say watch this film yourself to believe it, but no, don't go watch it. Just go gargle some bleach for 75 minutes, or sit your ass down on some hot coals for 75 minutes. Bollocks to this arsehole party in the slums of the Gimps. Oh, and here's another bullshit moment which I forgot to mention earlier. What is it, about 655 now? This fat guy scares Chuck in his room by putting a sign to the window. We hear Chuck call him an arsehole.
Asshole.
Then without any explanation whatsoever, we see Chuck pulling out what looks like a nail from his finger. Then he gets in the hot tub and says this.
Nice job, douchebag. Got a fucking splinter.
It's not a splinter, it's like a fucking tree trunk. Splinters are really small, you knob rot. Oh, and did you see that as well? Double whammy, I saw the boom mic. Kinda reminds me of that clip out of No Retreat, No Surrender. Let's wrap this up. So Chuck's wife gets in on the action here. Go on, lass. But pretty much everything that goes on from here on in is so dark you may as well be blind. But in a bizarre ending, Gordon claims that he's the head vampire. Okay. Bites Sammy. He tells us a pointless story about how Sammy used to embarrass him when they were younger. Boo-hoo. I mean, go tell it to the judge, douchebag. I don't care. In fact, nobody cares. Only Brian Thompson cares. He should just run for world leader or something, I say. So anyway, Sammy's told that he's actually the master vampire, so has to kill himself. I mean, I don't get it, so don't ask. So Sammy drinks something, seems to die, but doesn't die. Chuck is alive and well. His wife leaves him because he slept with the stripper. They walk outside. I mean, put some clothes on, dipshit. Man alive. And then this happens.
Fucking vampires.
Come on, Brian. 0.5 out of 10.